This JTS Mortgage Minute is brought to you by JTS and Company Mortgage Brokers.
Good morning, everybody. Joining us on the set now is Jeff Farnham. He is with JTS and Company, and this is the Mortgage Minute. Jeff is here to talk about some of the new programs as we move forward in the new year. First of all, Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year to you.
Thank you so much. 2016 in the books. I know it's very, very early to give us an idea as to where we're headed in terms of mortgage rates, but tell us where we're at. Give us an idea of what you think.
Yeah, well, you know, we closed out 2016. It was really interesting to kind of watch late November and December as we watched mortgage rates climb, the highest we've seen them in the most recent years. And then we saw a little bit of softening up on the rate right as we made the turn into the first of the year. Last week we saw rates just kind of take a little pressure off and come back down just a little bit. But all indications are we're going to see rates rise as we go through and the economy begins to take off again.
Now, when you say rates rise, where are we at approximately right now? And where do you any idea at all where we're going? And would you suggest people get in on this right away?
Yeah, well, you know, now is probably better than later. Obviously, you know, rates historically what we've seen through 2016, an average 30-year fixed rate was ranging in the upper threes. We moved into the mid fours to low fours after the election and through December, and we're expecting rates to even climb possibly higher than that. Now, people think, well, rates are climbing, that's bad, but you have to put it in perspective. Historically, mortgage rates are 7 or 8%. So being in the fours and fives even, that's still not a bad mortgage rate. But the advantage is if you can go ahead and if you're planning on refinancing or buying now when rates are still very low versus where will they be next year or later this year, we don't really know. You know, could we be 5? Could we be 6? There's always that possibility. We don't know that. So if I can get in there right now in the fours, then that's probably what I want to do.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about some of the different programs JTS and Company offer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, we offer, basically there's 4 types of mortgage loans. There's the conventional loans. You've heard the terms Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Those are your conventional loans. There's no government insurability behind those. Then you have the 3 government insureds, FHA, VA, and rural housing. And those all come with different scenarios. For example, the VA and rural housing will let you do 100% financing. You don't have to put any money down. FHA offers very low down payment scenarios. So we offer all of those, and then there's variations underneath that on the way you can structure them, whether it's a 10-year, 15, or a 30-year, depending on what the needs and desires of the client is.
What do I need in terms of getting involved in one of these programs to bring to you to get started?
Yeah, you know, the process is for whether regardless of the type of loan that we're doing is going to be the same. Everything starts with an application. So if you're thinking about buying a home, the first thing you want to do is come in and let us get you pre-qualified. That's the first step. We'll do an application with you. We'll pull credit. We'll evaluate all those things, income, assets, all the things that you need to be a well-informed and a qualified buyer.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about moving forward well into 2017. You mentioned first step is don't go to a realtor, get in to see you guys because you need to get that pre-qualification letter. Tell us how important that is. That's critical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so important. You know, and we recommend working with a realtor when you're looking to buy. That's one of the things we do. But just definitely the first step is come in, let us get you pre-qualified so that you know what you qualify for. If you go out there and you're looking in the 200 range and then you find out that you're only going to qualify for the 175, then you kind of lose a little bit of interest in what you're doing or maybe become a little disheartened over the process. So coming in, knowing what you're qualified for, what it's going to take to get into the home, do I need a down payment, do I not need a down payment, what kind of assets do I need reserves, what's my credit look like, all of these things make you a more informed buyer, you're better able to negotiate your contract, and also the realtor likes that because they know you've already kind of pre-qualified and you're ready to go, so they've got a ready, willing, and able buyer on their hands. So it just makes the process a lot smoother getting your financing lined up first.
I know that there's folks out there that have more questions. We're not going to solve everybody's concerns here in the few minutes that we have. How can folks get in touch with you?
You know, real easy. I mean, we're a phone call away. We also can jump on our website at jts-co.com. It's real easy to do an online application there. We'll call you back within short order. Usually we'll do same-day pre-qualification for you.
Jeff, thank you so much for the information.
Yep,
Blessings and good luck as we head into the new year.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
We're going to have more Sunrise coming up after this.